I was very proud. I'm not American. Our own country, I think, has, in the person of Justin Trudeau, disgraced himself in his dealings with India and then blamed it all on India. But I felt a pride. I felt pride in the U.S.-India relationship, and I'm not even American. I just thought that was very moving.
Oh, it definitely was. I mean, both Prime Minister Modi and President Trump, they played very well. They had the similar message about it being for the people, the exceptionalism felt by both Indians and Americans, definitely was there. And, their personal camaraderie and personal chemistry, it's about as good as it can get. You've seen their friendship evolve through the past few years, but seriously, I mean, you saw it was moving, as you said, them holding hands, and how Modi introduced President Trump as welcoming him to his family and continually calling him a friend of India's. And today, President Trump called Modi the father of India, who brought India together at a time when it was torn.
You know what? One of the reasons I'm touched by the genuine affection is because it is so genuine. And Trump and Modi obviously have very, very different personalities, different lifestyles. But there are some similarities. I see they have similar enemies too. I saw some leftist globalists yesterday tweeting a picture of Trump and Modi saying, two nationalists. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Two nationalists who love their own countries, but can get along very well on a bilateral basis. I think that's what we should all be aiming for. The fact that they have the same enemies tells me they're both on the right track.
Exactly. And if you note, early on in Trump's presidency, he cut off all the funding that the Obamas and Clintons were giving to Pakistan. And Modi made a key point of talking about how that was, terrorism was something that they were both fighting against, and radical Islam. Both Modi and President Trump spoke about that. They spoke about military and space cooperation. They spoke about prosperity for their countries, and they spoke about trade. They inked a $7.5 billion natural gas LNG trade with a private U.S. company, Tellurian and Petronet. Today, they also, the president announced that the India-U.S. trade deal would be announced soon, and that there would be lower tariffs on U.S. produce, and certain exemptions or preferential treatment that was given before would be brought back into place. But you're right. They have a mutual desire to eradicate terrorism, and both of them know that a lot of that was being funded and seeded in Pakistan. Mm-hmm. And so now you have these globalists and all the people that called Trump a racist, what are they saying now?
Yeah.
If you look back at the statistics in 2016 when Trump was elected, 23% of Indian Americans actually voted for President Trump. And I can tell you this much, after Sunday and after Prime Minister Modi giving Trump essentially an endorsement, you will have a lot more than 23% of those 4 million Indian Americans voting for President Trump.